I think we mentioned that this is the end of our first trilogy with Star Wars, and we're really excited to introduce you to the man who's really made all of this come to life, our Vice President of Marketing Communications, Jeremy Tucker. And Jeremy's going to explain our journey and how Solo fits into the last piece of the puzzle. So, without further ado, Mr. Jeremy Tucker.
Alright, thank you. Yes, welcome. Oh my gosh, we're here. We're excited. Thank you for coming to be a part of the Mavericks and Rogues journey in this last piece of the trilogy for this current campaign that we've been running with our collaboration with Lucasfilm and Star Wars. So I am going to walk because I can't see all of you, so that means you can't see all of you. But we're very excited to have you here, and I want to take you through a brief journey and where we're going and set the stage for some things that you're going to see first before anyone else. Just a few moments. So, chapter 1. So, if you go back in time and we think about where we're at, this is the beginning of our journey together, and we were working at Nissan on launching what was soon to become our #1 model in our portfolio, the Nissan Rogue. And that summer, I was reading some press materials, and I saw an article about the next Star Wars movie, the first standalone Star Wars story, and it happened to be called Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So I picked up the phone, and about that same time, I also got a text, and immediately we started having a conversation with Lucasfilm and with Disney about this film and what was happening and what was coming, because I saw an opportunity. We knew we had an incredible model. We knew that the CEV category was growing with customers in America. But we also knew that Rogue needed to increase its awareness, because there were literally customers who didn't know the Rogue was a CEV on sale when they're shopping and intending to buy a CEV. So this opportunity landed itself right in the midst of this launch, and we decided, versus just doing a logo slap, that we would actually do a collaboration, and we started a conversation that unlocked everything that we're able to do. An unusual partnership and collaboration with Disney and Lucasfilm. It was a step change for Nissan marketing and how we were marketing our products. And that's how we started to really rethink about what we were doing. Because we knew there were over 131 million Star Wars fans in America. We knew that it was a cultural moment and people were geared up. It was the most anticipated film of the holiday season. And for us to explain the Rogue, the nameplate, and the technologies and the features and benefits that are actually in it, we knew that we could talk about it through the colloquialism because of how powerful Star Wars is within America. And we said, you know what, there's an opportunity to continue this narrative as we go forward. So it started off, which could have just been Nissan Presents Rogue One, a Star Wars story, actually became something much, much, much more. And we were all in. It was a first, not only for Nissan, but actually a first on many levels from the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm, on all that we did. The first full-size collectible vehicle. Yes, we made a car, 2 cars, actually a black and a white edition of a Rogue One limited edition Rogue. We had our first official show vehicle, which we brought to the red carpet and to our events. And the first integration at the LA Auto Show. And it was a multimedia presentation which brought to life the features and benefits of the Rogue in a way that broke through, and it carried us forward throughout the holiday season. Not only were we in from a Nissan brand perspective, but our dealers were also in. And our partnership with Disney and Lucasfilm were also in. And everyone rallied around this, and it became a moment. It became an incredible moment to push the bounds of our creativity, which we did through a VR experience. Because how do you get people to really understand technology that could save their lives, but if you were to truly experience it, it could actually put your life in danger? Well, using a little bit of theater and magic and leveraging, again, the world of the Star Wars universe, we're able to create this immersive experience to talk to people about automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and doing it in a fun way where customers stuck with us and went back and repeated it, and it won a Cannes Gold Lion from the VR experience. But more importantly for Nissan and what we're doing, if you look at it, we shattered our sales records. November 2016, over 26,000 Rogue sales, up 18%. December, over 40,000. This is when the campaign was in its prime time. 53% increase year over year. In January, over 46% increase year over year. It continued. December was our biggest sales event ever. #1 vehicle in the industry. So Rogue went from having an awareness challenge to becoming the #1 vehicle in the industry outside of trucks. Our web traffic up 225%. Choose Nissan, which is our main site for the brand, up 300%. And we just kept going. And as I said, the Rogue became the #1 vehicle not only for Nissan, surpassing Ultima, but actually in the industry outside of trucks. So tremendous success, very exciting. Customers got it, our dealers got it, and that set us up for Chapter 2. This whole campaign for Rogue One came together in about 6 months. So if you think about the first of the partnerships and the collaboration that we had with Lucasfilm and with our designers on the product side, that was a major milestone. But then we said, you know what? There's another one coming. And in December we came to The Last Jedi. Now the opportunity here was we didn't have a name. We didn't just have the tit for tat Rogue One, Rogue. And we said, you know what is our way in here? Because we knew this was going to be a major cultural milestone. And the opportunity was to expand it to our entire lineup. And we also said, you know what, we're launching a new Rogue with new technology, ProPilot Assist, which is our first generation of autonomous driving. And we wanted to help consumers understand it. And again, this is technology in the minds of customers. It seems like it's from a galaxy far, far away. What a great metaphor to talk about how we bring this to life for Nissan and help people understand it. So that was the genesis or where we started. But again, from a sales event perspective, we wanted to cover the entire lineup. And we said, you know what, let's take what we've learned from our vehicles and expand it beyond Rogue across our entire lineup. So we made 7 show vehicles that brought together the themes of the best of the heroes, the rebels, or the resistance vehicles, and the best of the New Order's vehicles, and 2 of the most compelling characters, of course, Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma, across our lineup and bring them to life for our fans. And then, bringing these 7 vehicles to life, we brought it not only to the LA Auto Show and an even bigger presence, flanked by X-Wings, and just drove all of the customers and the press from that to come experience what Nissan had to offer. We took over the red carpet, we got out with our fans, with the media, with the stars and actors, and we had even more media presence. And we let customers actually take this forward. And they did it for us. They got behind us, they rallied it, they liked the themes. We talked about the design of the vehicles and the stories of how we let Lucasfilm actually make the cars with us and recreate them. But we took our technology up another level as well. Because as a company that wants to talk about the tech in the car, we said, you know what, let's show you what tech features are actually available and let you do a full AR walk around. So you can look at a stark vehicle. You can look at an existing Rogue, an existing Titan, an existing Maxima, and through your device, experience not only the Star Wars universe, but also how features like automatic emergency braking work, how ProPilot Assist works. And this, again, pushed the boundaries, won Best in Show just recently for Creativity in International Awards in Alternative Media. And we let fans in on the action by creating and customizing their own custom Star Wars vehicle across our lineup. This was a sweepstakes we ran called Master the Drive. You can see Rogue One, we had over 50,000 entries. For The Last Jedi, we had over 350,000 entries. The average consumer actually configured almost 2 vehicles. So that's going in and fully configuring and understanding the features and benefits of the car or the truck, and customizing it within the framework of either the First Order or the Resistance. And this is part of our framework for engaging fans. You gotta be open-handed. You gotta let the fans get in and experience and play and do things that are true and authentic while telling your brand story. The results, of course, were off the charts. But not just for Rogue this time. You saw a 164% increase in configurations of Rogue and over a 171% increase in configurations of Titan. So people are going in, choosing the models, understanding the capability of the truck, understanding the features like ProPilot of the Rogue, and then making it their own. But this is the core. Did people truly understand the technology? Did you truly understand Nissan Intelligent Mobility? Because that's just a word or a logo for us, until we can get people to experience it. And this spot, Jedi Learner Driver, did a heavy lift for us. So pre and post, and this was immediately after we aired, you saw a 50% increase of those who said, yes, I understand Nissan Intelligent Mobility and the feature of ProPilot Assist keeping me centered in my lane. 28% said somewhat and went to find more on our website, which we're ready. We caught them, we brought it through. We still got some work to do on the 23%, but before this, nearly 80% of people did not understand Nissan Intelligent Mobility. nearly 80%. So we had an amazing moment with this spot. Again, created in collaboration. All the special effects were done with Industrial Light and Magic. This spot for us not only lifted the brand, Nissan brand, higher than anything we did all year, but it also increased the awareness and perception of Rogue. So everything that we did from the year past, we overcame it and did even more for this year with Rogue and the entire lineup. And this is the results. You can see Rogue awareness, 61%. When we started this journey 2 years ago, it was below 50. Meaning only 50% of consumers even knew we had a Rogue. So over 6 points increase over what we already had. This is unaided. This means that when you talk about a CUV, I know Nissan has a Rogue. Sentra, again, one of the many models in this campaign, went up 5 points for our opinion, and Titan up 8. So we're moving the needle to get people to understand the model line, the breadth of what Nissan has to offer, and getting them excited and bringing them into the brand to understand and experience all of our great cars and models. And, once again, the Rogue became the #1 best-selling car outside of trucks in America. So we're seeing a theme here. We're coming in big, we're coming in and telling a story that's compelling to customers, we're getting fans excited, and we're seeing results. And again, Rogue is the #1 selling vehicle in our entire portfolio. And that brings us to today. So the great thing about this collaboration is you can see that we're building on what we're doing. And fans now, well, the first one, luckily, that we shared a name, now they're seeing that Nissan and the Star Wars universe and Lucasfilm come together. And they're seeing how we're pushing the boundaries of technology and creativity and innovation. They're understanding Nissan Intelligent Mobility, and that's where we're going next. You know why you're here? We're going to see a little movie tonight called Solo, a Star Wars story. And we're going to bring this experience to life. And this one is a very unique film. And it's a very unique way in. And the great news is now we have the heritage, because this is a story about sidekicks. It's a story about adventure. It's a story about the most exciting vehicle in the Star Wars universe, the Millennium Falcon. So once again, we have the ability to tell our brand story from a vehicle perspective again. And that is the Rogue. So we're starting where we ended, Rogue One, full lineup with Rogue leading, and ending it again on Rogue because we've got our own Rogue here with our product, and Han Solo tends to be a bit of a maverick and rogue himself. So this is how we're going to continue the narrative and bring it to life with a spot we created called Straight Down the Center. So we've learned a lot with our partnership and collaboration with Lucasfilm. We want to get super simple on demonstrating this feature and benefit, and we're going to call it out even more. So where you saw Last Jedi, you saw the Jedi Learner narrative was about a young woman learning how to drive and feeling nervous. I've got a very bad feeling about this, and the zen and the stress-free piece of it as the dad encourages her to turn on ProPod Assist and feel the benefit of what the technology has to offer. We want to show the confidence now, because we like our cocky, confident Han Solo, on what this would be in this new narrative to show the other benefit, emotive benefit of this technology, to give you the confidence and the precision to do something that can be very nerve-wracking, navigating a freeway, going between tight, tough traffic, and we do it in a way that catches your attention with Star Wars, lines it up from a colloquial perspective, shows a demonstration of the feature, and closes it off. So very excited. This is on air right now. We're receiving incredible feedback from our fans, and more importantly, people are understanding exactly how this feature works and how the technology works, which is the goal of this advertising. So yes, we want to get you excited about the movie, about our partnership, but from a Nissan perspective, I want to make sure that you understand that this is available and that you can have it right now, right? We once again have a partnership with the Lucasfilm team to create a sweeps. So there's a limited edition Trooper helmet, the Range Trooper, someone new you'll see in the film tonight. But again, allowing fans to customize the vehicles across the entire lineup. We're getting folks in to understand and configure the trucks, configure the cars, understand the features and benefits of what Nissan has to offer in a way that's fun and engaging. You bring customers further and further down the funnel and get them to understand the lineup. But one of the biggest things that we know that our fans like is bringing the partnership together, the vehicle and the IP. So, in a few minutes, we're going to walk down and you're going to get to see the brand new show vehicle that we created. And this one's different. We're taking a different approach to it. So I am so excited to get you guys down there and to see this. But this is the culmination of how we bring to life Nissan Intelligent Mobility. How do we have people understand and engage with us and experience the technology that is available right now, not in some galaxy far, far away, and reinforce this narrative of co-pilots and sidekicks and things that don't take over your drive, but actually help you and help assist you in it, which is a big, big distinction for Nissan. This final piece of the puzzle for this trilogy is the capstone that helps us bring that to life.